Welcome back to Clutch Mountain and the Hatchbacks Tournament. We got groups 5 and 6 of round 1 batch 2 ready to duke it out in some 6-car racing. Before we get started, we are excited to announce we are now offering channel memberships. If you are interested in some behind the scenes looks on the channel or just want to help the channel out in other ways, go check it out on the channel page. We appreciate you guys and we appreciate all the support. Now, let's get to group 5 and let's meet some drivers. First up for Group 5, we got Moondust from Steiner Customs in the white CRX. Then we got Raya Woodley from Dom's Tuner Shop in the blue Subaru. Next up is Janice Joplin from Willie Make It Diecast in the Hydro Dip Mercedes-Benz. Next is John Receiver from Jack, John, and Katie Racing in the M&M Subaru. Then we got Dragon McTiger from McTiger Sports in the number 3 green Audacious. And last but not least, Cube Boyd from 4 Cubed Racing in the red Zero CRX. Alright, race 1. Moon and Raya up front, Janice and John in row 2, Dragon and Boyd in row 3. Here we go. Raya gets on the wall and falls back. Janice slides into second. John tries to make a move as well, but Raya able to hold him off. Janice takes a look on Moon. Raya's also trying to make a move. Moon coasts to a win, and Janice able to block and hold off Raya. Limited space in the tunnel, a lot of bumping and banging after the line. Nice recovery by Raya, who could have lost out on a few more positions, able to finish in third for the lap. Moon with the lead in points, everyone gets across the line. Not a bad way to open up the night, we got 5 more to go. Raya and John up front for race 2, Moon and Boyd in row 2, Janice and Dragon in row 3. John from the outside able to get out front. The Jack, John, and Katie Racing team has been really consistent on the track for this series. One driver from batch 1 making it to the final bracket, another driver already in round 2, while John follows suit. Oh, speaking of John, getting wrecked at the finish line by a few other cars. Dragon getting caught up in turn 2. Let's take another look at the finish cam for John. Got sideways on the final straight. Raya just slipping by for the win. Moon and Boyd not able to get around, and they slam the M&M Subaru through the line. Dragon stalling out in the back behind the traffic. Moon and Raya up top in points. Janice and John, despite the abuse, tied with 7 still in the money. Boyd a few points back, and Dragon with the lonely 1. 4 more races to go. Race 3. John and Boyd up front. Raya and Dragon in row 2. Moon and Janice in the back. Boyd out front first, but he's sideways. John moves to the inside, and he takes the lead. Boyd looks on the outside, but not able to do it. And Moon flips on her side. Won't be able to get across the line and picks up a DNF. Not exactly sure what happened, but the back two able to get by and across the finish. Moon and Dragon having a little battle back and forth in 5th, and that DNF for Moon drops her back in points. Halfway through the group, Raya and John now on top. Race 4, Boyd and Dragon up front, John and Janice in row 2, Raya and Moon in row 3. Boyd again out front. John takes a look on Dragon, but can't get there. John gets into the wall. Janice makes her move and gets by. Being blocked and pinned to the wall makes it hard for the back car to make the pass. Janice able to do it this time. Boyd now in the top 3, tied at 17. Moon and Janice back 4 points, battling for that last spot, and Dragon back even further at 9. 2 more races to go. Dragon will get the pole in race 5, needs to take advantage. Race 5, Dragon's chance to get back in this. Him and Janice up front, Boyd and Moon in row 2, John and Raya in the back. Dragon wastes no time out front. Janice sideways and John tries to take advantage. and he does as he moves into third. There's some room, and John sneaks on the inside of Janice. Dragon gets loose, John can't get around in time, Dragon picks up the win. Raya on her roof after turn 4. Slides in, not sure what happened. Moon able to get around and avoid a DNF though. Final lap. The front 4 all fighting for those bottom 2 positions. It comes down to this. Janice and Moon up front with the advantage. Janice gets out front first, and Dragon makes a move on Moon. Janice and Dragon well in front now. Boyd goes inside on Raya, takes a look on Moon, side by side for the finish. Boyd gets it by a bumper. All that commotion and John with the DNF up top. I think he's safe overall. We'll have to wait and see the points. Dragon with the clutch move on Moon. Gets the points he needed to finish 4th overall. John safe despite the DNF. And unfortunately, it's the end of the series for Raya and Moon. Congratulations to the 4 moving on to round 2. We got one more group of 6 car racing for the series. Don't go anywhere and let's meet group 6. First up, we got Dangerous Dawn from Vapor Racing in the white and green Mercedes-Benz. Then we got Coop from Playworn Racing in the blue Ford Focus. Next up is Arlo from Arlo Racing in the Milky Way Galaxy Audacious. Then there's A Bear from DRT 3K in the red Golf. Doc from Doc Speed Shop in the brown Subaru. And finally, Husky King from Irons Diecast Racing in the blue CRX. Race 1, Dangerous Dawn and Coop will get the front row starts. Arlo and Bear in row 2, Doc and Husky in row 3. Let's get it. Last 6 car racing on Clutch Mountain for a while. Make sure you smash that like button. Don jumps out front, and Arlo tries to follow but gets hung up on Coop. Doc and Husky battle for 4th as they come around turn 6. Don with a huge lead and no changes to the rest of the pack. The Vapor Racing team have struggled in this series to get out of round 1. Can Dangerous Dawn lead the team to round 2? She starts with a win on top of the leaderboard. Let's see what happens. 5 more to go. They rotate counterclockwise. Coop and Bear up front. Dawn and Husky in row 2. Arlo and Doc in row 3. Coop showing off some speed, gets out front, and the entire inside lane actually pulls forward. Coop leads them to victory with Dawn right behind. Arlo, Bear, and Husky also get across the line. Doc unfortunately getting hung up in turn 3, picks up a DNF. If the front driver on the inside is fast, the 3rd place starting driver usually has an opportunity to follow behind. In this case, all 3 get by. Points starting to shift as the top 3 well ahead, but as the cars rotate, will they be able to hold on to their leads? 4 more to go. Bear and Husky up front for race 3. Coop and Doc in row 2, Don and Arlo in the back. Bear leads them out, but gets off track and goes tumbling. Coop down the lead, Don in 2nd. Husky makes a move on Don over the bridge. I assume Coop got the win and the rest come through. Bear with a huge tumble gets the DNF in his pole starting race. Gets loose out of the turn and onto the wall. Catches the dirt and flips right into the mountain. Ouch! Hope he's okay to continue on. 3 races in, and Coop and Dawn are closing in fast on clenching their round 2 berth. Arlo and Husky also in the top 4. Doc and Bear need to get it going. Race 4. Husky and Doc up front this time. Bear, who seems to be in good shape, in row 2 with Arlo. Coop and Dawn in the back. Husky and Bear get out front. Coop tried to follow, but Doc wasn't having it. Smooth run down the track by all. Husky will pick up the win, followed by Bear, Doc, Coop, Arlo, and then Don. The middle cars start to tighten up in points. Coop out front, Bear at the bottom. We got 2 more laps to go. Race 5. We got Doc and Arlo out front, Husky and Don in row 2, Bear and Coop in the back. Doc will get out front while Husky sideways slows down the group. Bear tries getting on the inside of Arlo. Not able to do it as Arlo pulls away. And another clean run. Doc picks up the win. Husky, Arlo, Bear, Don, and finally Coop all get to the line. Arlo holding off Bear, and for good reason. Doc now tied for 4th and only 1 lap to go. Bear back 5 points, likely needs a win in this last race to have a chance at advancing. 1 to go. Arlo and Don up front for the final lap. Doc and Coop in row 2, Husky and Bear in the back. It's close to the turn, but Arlo beats them out. Doc gets on the side of Don, but can't get past. Arlo picks up the win. Don in 2nd, Doc and Coop 3rd and 4th. Husky and Bear come through as well. Doc needed to get around Don to challenge Arlo for the win. Not able to do so, and that's the end of the road for Doc and Bear. Congrats to the top 4, advancing to round 2 at the Darren Backtrack. Hope you guys enjoyed the show, and if you're still around, consider becoming a member. Round 2 of Batch 2 coming next week. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.